I don't want much, I just want a little bit. Don't want it all, I just want a little bit. Just a teeny little bit, a teeny little bit of your love. Now turn your lamp down low, just give me a little kiss. Now turn your lamp down low, you know I can't resist. Just a teeny little bit of your love. Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag here, yet another 3-string cigar box guitar lesson. It's just a little bit, and this one I've already done a lesson for a while back, and this is somewhat of a different version of that lesson. The previous lesson was a single note riff, and this is more of a 3-string chordal riff. So it's just a fatter sound. I was kind of messing around with this today, and I thought, what the heck, I'll go ahead and do a lesson on this one. So we're tuned to open G. This is a 5th string normal A tuned down to G. That's a 4th string D tuned normal to D, and a 3rd string tuned normal to G. G, D, G. So we're going to start out on this using your thumb and your first finger on the outside 2 strings. So you're going to have your thumb on the big string and your first finger on the 1st string. And we're playing the outside 2 strings. So those are the notes that we're playing, but we're going to be playing 2 strings. So I've got my first finger on the 1st string and my thumb on the 3rd string. Gives it a fatter sound instead of the individual notes, which is. So the trick here is you're going to be playing the outside 2 strings, except when you get to that note right there, you're going to move your thumb over to the middle string. So we're going to start out outside 2 strings, thumb on the big string, first finger on the 1st string. Then you're going to move your thumb to the 2nd string, right there. But we're still playing that 1st string. So outside 2, outside 2, middle 2. Outside 2, outside 2, 2nd finger on 3-3, outside. Now we're playing the 1st and 2nd string, and then your 2nd finger is on 2-3. Outside 2, outside 2, middle 2, middle 2, middle 2. Now we're going to move up to the 5th fret. And we're going to do the exact same thing, except we're barring on the 5th fret. And you're using your pinky 3 frets up. Outside 2, outside 2, middle 2. This is the fingering. That's the fingering. That's not the picking. That means you're playing more than one string at a time. Gives it a fat sound. More of a full sound instead of just a different way of doing it. Now we go up here to 7. That's pretty much the whole thing, folks. I don't want much, I just want a little bit. Don't want it all, I just want a little bit. Just a teeny little bit of your love. So I consider that the instrumental break. You might have a piano or another guitar playing a solo there. And what we're doing is the same riff, but we're just kind of holding those notes out. We're not chopping them off. So here is the verse part. Everything's chopped. Dum, 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 dum. When we do the instrumental lead or the solo or break, whatever you want to call it, is I'm playing the exact same way. I'm just not choking all those notes. See, that's choking. But what we're going to be doing on that part, which is the quote solo, or maybe the middle 8, as they say. So what I'm doing is using the outside 2 strings for those 2 notes. Now I'm moving to the 1st and 2nd string. Now I'm going back to the outside 2. So for the main riff, you're chopping everything off. Starting with the thumb on the 3rd string and the 1st finger on the 1st string. Now we're moving to the 1st and 2nd. Now we're moving to the 1st and 3rd. Obviously, because we have to fret the 2nd and the 3rd. Then we do the same thing up here on the 5th fret. This is the verse. The verse is all chopped up. Just want a little bit. Just a teeny little bit of your love. So that part is the 5 and the 4 chord and the 1 chord. You don't stop on that part. That's the stop part right there. Are you totally confused now? So when it starts out is 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I don't want much, I just want a little bit. Don't want it all, I just want a little bit. Just a teeny little bit of your love. And there's a 2nd verse there, and you do all that exactly the same. After that 2nd verse, there's a solo or interlude or middle 8 or middle 16, however you want to call that. So that part is this. And what I'm doing is playing that same lick we did before, except I'm just not choking it off. Like that. I'm just going. So I'm playing the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings depending on where these fingers are. Outside 2, middle 2. outside 2. Now I'm doing the exact same thing, exact same fingers, exact same strings, just barring on the 5th fret. I don't want much, I just want a little bit. Don't want it all, I just want a little bit. Just a teeny little bit, a teeny little bit of your love. That's the whole thing. Now, how would you play a solo? We're playing the pentatonic right here. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Now, for the beginners out there, what you want to do is experiment doing the down, up, down, up. So you're using your thumb on the downstroke and your first finger on the up. Of course, you can use a pick if you like. I hardly ever use a pick on my when I play a cigar box guitar. I really prefer the fingers. There's just a lot more you can do with fingers. So, back to the solo here. If you're going to be improvising, that's your first position pentatonic. It's 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. Well, how do you play a solo with just that? Dinky, dinky, dinky. Did it, did it, did it, did it, did it. Nope, 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 nope. That's not how you do it. So here's the beat. Bo-da-da-boom, da-bo-da-boom. Bo-da-da-boom, da-bo-da-boom. So if that's the beat, how do I play a solo on top of that? Do I play it right on top of those beats? Well, sort of, but you kind of play them on other beats too. So you don't just go... You want to mix it up a little bit. Remember to put those in-between notes in. So technically, here's the scale, or 1 scale. 5-3, 5-3, 5-3, but we can put that 4th note in there too, or a 4th fret in there too. Hammer-ons, pull-offs. I like to do a hammer pull where I go. Takes a little bit of practice. Kind of getting off subject, but not really. Hammer on and pull off. I'm picking once and getting 7 notes. Now up here, we have 12 and we have 15. All 3 strings. That just happens to be the exact same thing as this is. An octave lower. So that's how you would improvise on that. Now that's a slide up and a slide back for the riff. So you might want to throw that in for the instrumental interlude. So if somebody's playing harmonica with you, or maybe a piano or guitar, or maybe no one's playing with you and you just want some kind of differentiation from the main riff. I'm barring all the way across. And I'm playing the outside 2 strings and the middle 2. Well, the middle. I'm going from the outside 2 to the 1st and 2nd. Back to the outside 2. Bluesboyjag cigar box guitars just like this one since 2004. Check out my website, jagshouse.com. Getting ready to ship out a whole bunch of Christmas CBGs this year. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.